Pozdrav, Gašo. Ne znam, brate, ne sjećam se stvarno. Uopšte ne čitam imena sa kim igram, brate, iskreno. Što, ne igraš i ti? To si ti bio, a? Moguće, brate, ne sjećam se. Level koji sam, nemam pojma, brate. Sad sam ona 5. početna divizija. 5. ili 6. Sad ćemo da vidimo. Gde si, Vladane, rođeni moj? Nisam, brate. Pa jesi video, ono, došli smo do zadnjeg nivoa i ubio nas boss. Jebik. Šta ima kod tebe? Vladane, Vladane. Pa da, evo ga, 5. divizija. Bio sam poslednju sezonu 3. ali ono, imao sam više izgubljenih nego dobijenih, tako da. Bio mi je loš onaj procenat. Ti ćeš da budeš cover, da. Mada ti si, brate, hibrid, ti možeš da imaš više uloga, i dobro se snalaziš u tome. I da statiraš i da igraš glavnu ulogu i da snimaš sve živo, brate. I da režiraš, da edituješ. Da sve si sposoban je. Ne znam, Gašo, brate, što uopšte znači ti leveli? Ne pratim to nikako. Mislim da li to uopšte bitno, možda zbog match-upa ili zbog čega? Ne znam, brate, ne vidim da li tapkaju. Ne tapkaju, ma ne moraju, brate, šta? Šta ima veze? Bitno se družimo.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
Bitno je, a
stadium,
zbog
and
čega je
players
bitno,
on
ne
the pitch are
razumem.
raring to go any minute now.
Hvala na tapkanju.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar. Camavinga with the clearance. Oh, important interception.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
Have you played against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
Daj Gašu na lupetaj, molim te, nije bitan posao, bitan skill, brate.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. In towards the backs, he gets big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Lima cuts out the pass. Adams. Long ball looking to counter. That's a little off target. Knocks it into space. Gordon. Yamal. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Lamine Yamal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Adams. And it's Lima. Now, can they get him away? Played in deep. A header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nicely worked. It's Van Basten! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Camavinga. He's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Quality ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Yamal. Gordon. Cleared away. So still waiting. Goes for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Good ball, good take. He rises! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Shoots! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Gordon really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told. He knows.
Gordon. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Bellingham. Climbs up big! Goal! Milan! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. The referee's awarded a free kick. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Now this could be a chance. Delivery from Mbappe. Oh, it's come... And another try! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Valverde at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's in a great position here. Yamal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Can he get on the end of this? Gabriel spots it and intercepts.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's worked it through. Mignon. And he's decided to go for it. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And it's Valverde. Lobbed in behind. DiMarco.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot could be on. Vlahovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gordon, and the shot! Sticks it away! And right on half-time, that is telling! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Here we go again, then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Tries to play it through, and there's green grass ahead of him. And that has been cleared. Looking for options for movement. Neymar. Looking for the run. Now, what about a counter-attack? Serbia needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's DiMarco. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Serbia have got it back and they'll have another go. Gordon! And that has left him in a heap. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. And they've got a throw. Gordon. DiMarco. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Serbia.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a key interception. No, that's been intercepted. Valverde, great vision. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's done. Goes for a shot! Valverde gets it away. Neymar, ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here.
Substitution.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
DiMarco did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Serbia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Nice looking ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Neymar.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he was quick to react. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. That's an imaginative pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rudiger makes the interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gets his head on it! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Serbia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Plays a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Valverde has found the net here, of course. It's a goal kick. Kaka. It's Camavinga. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's good running with the ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rodri. Rodri takes control of it and he's on the move. Nunez is herring after that one. And there goes the final whistle.
To je to, brat, pravo
Well,
si.
this was a game they could so
Falila je
easily
samo
have won on
sreća.
another day,
Ništa
but alas,
drugo.
that wasn't to be, and they go down by the
Kako
old
da kaže,
goal.
kad ti sreća okrene leđa.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Pozdrav, pozdrav. Admine, si tu, admine? Hvala Dejane, također, brate.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And it's Lima. And that is expertly dealt with. Kane, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to play him in. Caicedo. And they can counter here. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Soboslai receives it in a good position here. Camavinga. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's heaved it away. Hazard. It's Hazard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. And that was very necessary.
Serbia would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Mikel Oyarzabal, Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's a throw-in. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Skims one in. Cleared without complication. Tries to pass it through. No goals as yet. Hazard. Hazard! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's following up. Goal! Serbia! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Serbia have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few...
Oh no, this does not look good. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Caicedo. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it. And they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Son Heung-min. DiMarco. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's Son Heung-min. Great vision. Now it's Saka. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's certainly onside here. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Hazard. DiMarco could try cutting inside here. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Serbia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that's definitely not his best. That has ended up in no man's land. Serbia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oyarzabal receives it in a wide position. Early ball out from the back. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Davids is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Azar threads one in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He has found the way through. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. He's going for goal! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And now he has two. And we've reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Serbia will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Fagioli. And that's another good win of the ball. Nicely weighted ball, and it's made its way to him. And he shoots! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Serbia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
That's
On the finish! Oh, this looks sharp.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 45.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 14. Hazard.
Driving forward.
19. Szoboszlai.
Vlahovic proves just a little bit too strong. Son Heung-min.
Number 22.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, just skips past his Saka! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Fagioli. For Valverde. And here's Messi. Davids. Saka. Oh, easy pickings there. So we've reached the hour mark. Neymar. Can he get onto this? Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Akanji cuts it out. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that is a nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Valverde looking to go deep. Defending of the desperate variety. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position here. Just about within shooting range. No, it's wide.
Serbia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Tries to play it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No luck with that dink over the top. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 38, Maida. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Coming on the field, number 18, Mbappe. Number 5, Erdegaard.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's picked his way through. Valverde drives it in. Beckenbauer gets it away. Looking for options for movement. This looks promising. Vlahovic, real chance! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys. Has a look up and drives it forward. Erdegaard. Fagioli. Camavinga. Aimed beyond the defence. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Tries from distance. Oh, he really got hold of that. And he's been shifted off it. Knocks it into space. Vlahovic. Vlahovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That pass has been well intercepted.
Will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Thinks one through. That is good alertness. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Valverde. Caicedo. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
And now, please.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Adams gets across to intercept that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Neymar! They've scored!
Pa nisam bio tu, brate.
Oh, beautifully dispatched.
Admire.
No reaching that.
Admire.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's gone for goal! Oh, glorious!
Evo je gol za tebe, Admire.
Special one! A finish of true class! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Szoboszlai! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Dumfries. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, that has not gone well. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And we have our very first corner. Acerbi attempts a clearance. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Fernando Torres. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking for options for movement. Szoboszlai. Chance, surely! Oh, he's going to be disappointed. Has a shot! Just off target.
He's getting an earful from his teammates, so we can assume he knows why.
Tries to play it through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, can he get onto this? Chance here to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. And a chance! Goal! Serbia! And the comeback is complete. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Serbia go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Great vision. Hazard. Mignon gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Neymar. Plays a sharp little ball here. DiMarco. Beckenbauer. And Adams. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's intervened well there. And it's Azar. Acerbi. Now it's Rivaldo. And he was quick to react. Adams. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Knocks it into space. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Over to the left. Rivaldo. Fernando Torres. That is good alertness. Dumfries. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, super ball. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Yamal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Hazard finds himself offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
DiMarco. Threads one in. Now, can they get him away? The ball's swung in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Neymar. Hazard. Chance for a shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just so And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Serbia have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Serbia are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 13.
Here we go again.
Number 11. Yamal.
Rijkaard.
Number 26.
There's the crossfield ball. And it's Azar. Serbia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Number 5.
Can he get on the end of this? Nicely weighted ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tries to pass it through.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
He shifted it to the flank. Cross flung in towards them. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied at the last. Rivaldo. Rijkaard. That's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rivaldo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Acerbi. That pass has been well intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gordon. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. DiMarco has a look and plays it forward. So we've reached the hour mark. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And no, that was never going to make it. Rivaldo. And that's been slipped through. Girassi chasing after it. Azar. Serbia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Nicely aimed pass. Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That's gone for a throw-in. In with the challenge. Now that looks a decent ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. DiMarco. Beckenbauer. Ødegaard. Now Dumfries. Ribéry. Aimed beyond the defence. Szoboszlai tries a cross. Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.